Hello and welcome to the video How to Use LabLinkHF. LabLinkHF is Unite Promotion's tethered software. It's designed so you can shoot directly from your camera to a folder on your computer and allow you to match those images to subject info and key packages, as well as green screen backgrounds. But before you can use LabLinkHF, you will need to create a job, import a roster, and print camera cards. If you have not done this, you may want to watch the video on how to import a roster or check out the How to Import Data help document. Make sure your job is selected. Right-click on it and choose Tools and Export for LabLinkHF. This will place the LabLinkHF config file on your desktop. Just click OK and exit out of LabLink. Let's launch LabLinkHF. As soon as you launch LabLinkHF, you will need to find the config file that you exported from LabLink. It should be on your desktop unless you have copied it to another location. Always make sure the job number and name match from the one you exported from LabLink, and click Open. LabLinkHF is loading in that config file, which contains the roster information, any package data or green screen backgrounds that were exported from LabLink. If it's the first time opening LabLinkHF, you'll need to select Config from the top. Here you'll set the hot folder that you're shooting pictures to. I've just created a folder on the C drive called Hot Folder. I select that and click OK. And LabLink remembers that any future times that you open LabLinkHF. We also want to set a prefix. This is added to the image files as the pictures are taken. Here I've just given it the school's initials and the year. But the prefix could be anything like photographer's initials. This is especially helpful if multiple cameras are being shot. And click OK. Well, let's go ahead and take a picture. You'll see when the picture pops in that it's automatically selected. This allows you to be able to key a package right away. If the orientation of this picture is not correct, change the orientation. Then you'll want to delete this picture by right-clicking on it and choosing Delete. So the next time that you take a picture, the orientation will be correct. So let's go ahead and delete this one. Alright, let's take that picture again. Alright. Now we want to match this school slate to a record. Now if we have a blank camera card, we can use that. But if we do not, we can use the New Record button. So click the New Record button, and it creates a record below it. In the first name field, I'm just going to type Slate and hit Enter. And then I just click Save to match this image to the record. Let's go ahead and take the next picture. Okay, this, for instance, is a teacher slate. So if I don't have a card for it, I can just do New Record again. So here I type Slate, but in the teacher field, I'm going to type the last name. Enter and save. So now I'm ready to take some pictures of students. First, I'm going to scan a card. As soon as I scan the card or type the subject info number into the box, the record pops up below it. If the record looks okay, I continue and take the picture. At this point, I can key a package. Be sure to click Add to add the package to the focused image. And I can click Save. Now let's scan our next card. And take another picture. Pick a package, click Add, and Save. If we do not have a card and are searching by name, you can switch this and type a name. Click Search, and it will show us all the records associated with what we typed. Find the name, take the picture, key a package, save. Let's go ahead and switch this back to subject ID. Scan another card. Take the picture. Key a package. And before I hit save, I'm going to mention these lines that you see on the image. This just shows a generic centered 8x10 crop, the green line. Within that, it will show the blue line 5x7 crop. And then you have head and chin bars. These just serve as a guide for shooting and can be turned off via these buttons at any time. But here we're ready to hit save. Let's go ahead and scan another card. Take a picture. If we need to change some of the data from our student, we just click in the box that we want to change and type. Key our package and save. If you are shooting green screen, you'll want to do the green screen options. First, choose Show Green Screen Data. Then you want to pick your green screen custom group that you create in LabLink. The only one we have is Spring, so let's choose that one. You'll see down at the bottom the green screen data box has been populated with my 5 green screen backgrounds that I offer. So let's go ahead and scan another card. Take a picture. So now we pick a background. We see this is our cherry blossoms background. We can key a picture, or key a package, excuse me, and save. If we want everybody to have that same background, we just do that through green screen options. And we choose Set Selected Green Screen Background as default. So now every picture we take will have this same background. This can be changed at a later time in LabLink. Once we have shot all the images, we need to go to File and Export Data. This will write all information to the export file and move it to the desktop. Once we do this, no images can be added later. We say yes. The export is complete. So now we need to take that folder from our desktop and put it in another folder, which I like to call the school folder. This way, in case we have multiple cameras, we take all of those camera folders and put them all into the school folder. So even if you have only one camera, it still needs to go in that school folder. Okay, you can see here that I've taken the folder from the desktop and I've copied it in to this school folder. If I had multiple cameras, I would copy them all into here. In this case, I only have one. So let's continue with opening LabLink. Okay, so what we do on this step is we find our order. We're going to right-click on it, and under Tools, where we exported for LabLinkHF earlier, now we're going to import from LabLinkHF. So select that. Okay, now we're going to browse to the location where we have our school main folder. So it says select the folder containing all of the camera export folders. So I choose that, not my camera folder, but the top school folder, and click OK. It will display all the camera folders, and at this point you can use the up or down arrow keys to reorient them if you want to import them in a specific order. If the order is OK, just click Process. Okay, the next window to open is the Import from LabLinkHF form. This displays any subject IDs that contain conflicting data. In this case, I only have one. So what it shows, the top record is the original data record that we had. The second record shows our changed data record. If you remember, we changed the first name on this subject from Alexandra to Alex. If we decide at this point we want to go with Alexandra, we just select that record and click Save. But if we want to go with our changed data record, we select that one and click Save. Continue to do that with any extra conflicting data records. That was our only one, so now it says Import Complete. From here you can go into the Build Job screen or go into Modify Data if you need to rematch any images. Thank you for watching the LabLink video on how to use LabLinkHF.